Hello friends, welcome back. In this video, we'll learn customized collection run order and data-driven testing using JSON or CSV files. So let's start it. So first of all, we'll see customized collection run order, then we'll see data-driven testing. So first of all, go to the Postman. Here you can see I have created one collection books API. There are totally 9 requests I have added. So one by one, we'll see how I have construct. So first, create token. So this create token is required to few of the requests, not to all. It's totally depend on how the API is constructed by developer or architect. So here we are creating the token, but this token is required for few APIs. Next, so let's see how I have created. So select post HTTP methods. This is the URLs given by developer. Then headers, we're not doing anything here, so we need to pass body, and we also need to write some scripts. So in body, if we see, we sending client name, anything you can give here. So I am sending DMR, and client mail. Each time we need the new mail. So this totally depend on developers how design the APIs. So now this is our body, client name and client email. So to generate the new mail each time, we need to script here. So go to script and free request, we need to generate the mail. So by using this script, constant text is equal to mat.random bracket dot to string 36 dot substring 2. So const generated email is equal to text plus gmail @gmail.com. So that generated email log should be generated, and now once the mail is generated, we will store this email in collection variables. So this about the pre-request. In post request, we are collecting the generated tokens. So once you hit the request, you will get the token in response body. So here we captured first JSON data or response, then we created collection variables, or we set the collection variable access token. Okay, so as this way we need to write the script. So now we are not considering these scripts because we now executing in sequential manner, not in our order, or not giving any priority. So first of all, we will execute all this order, then we execute according to our priority. So I have commented this. This is nothing but the set next request, which next request you want to execute. So that's about the this create loan request. So you can try to hit this request, this generated token, and this token is here. You can see email variable collection variables is generated, then that email and access token is stored. So now you can use anywhere. Okay, so now the second request is the status of books API. This is nothing, only we are checking status is means our API is working or not. Now the third API is the list of books. So you take this URL, HTTP method is get. So here we need to, this is a get request again, so we need not to pass any body, or we need not to write the script. So click on send. So you will get all information, how many books are there. So totally 6 books are there. So that's about the list of books. Now get single book. So this is again the get request. We need the 6 numbers books. So I have this added in the URLs. Apart from this, nothing in this request. So click on send. So you will get the information of 6 numbers. So here, so that's it about the get single book. Now submit order. Go to submit order. Again take the post because we are sending or submitting something. This is the URL get from developers. So now authorization, we need the authorization. So here we are taking the bearer token, and now whatever access token we have stored in collection variables, we are passing here. So our API will get executed because of that access token. Now the body is like book ID 4 and customer name is Raj. So we submitting order for book ID and my name or customer's name. So we need to write script for this, or we need to validate something like we need to create the collections variables order ID, and we need for this next request. So that's it. In post response we need to write the script. This ignore this at this time, because set next request we will see in next execution. So now submit order, we need not needed more script, but just take the order ID, collect the order ID from variables. So you can click hit, so created, your order is created. Now we'll see the next API, get all orders. So again get, so no body or nothing. Here also we need bearer token, so audit this access token. Here no body is there, so again we can click. So you will get the orders was placed. We have placed book ID 4 by Raj. Okay, so get single order now. So whatever the orders ID we stored already in here order ID. Okay, so accordingly this order ID taken, and we need some scripts. So this is not required now, because set next request is not using now. So authorization bearer token required, script is required, but at this time we not using this. Okay, so now click on it. So here we'll get the single order like book ID for Raj or whatever the we have updated already. Now the second order is update order, so we need to update something, customer's name. I am updating customer name as Vihari, or we are using that next order, but here we not using that. So update order, you can click on update orders. So you will get no content here, means already that updated. So last final is delete. So order ID, we taken the collection variables from order ID, and then we need to delete. So authorization is required in script. We can write the script for this post response or whatever the our collection variables, order ID, email access token. You can unset those, and you can set the next request as null, but in this case we are not using that. After sequential execution we will see that. So up to now we'll see, we have seen in books API there are totally 9 APIs I have constructed. So now we try to execute in collection level. So click on this 3 dot, run. Now select all orders we have selected. So now just click on this run. So you can see here our 9 requests are executed successfully. In one iteration your all requests are successfully run. No any issues, right? So now I want to make priority. I want to execute some request according to priority. So after the create token, I want to execute submit order. So execution dot set next request submit order. Then I don't want to execute this status and list or get single books also. So submit order, here first is create token, then submit order. After submit order I want to execute get single order. So here submit order, then get single order, go to get single order, and after get single order I want to execute update order. So go to update order here. Okay, so after update order set next request as delete, and in delete set next request, because we are after deleting there will be no any API. So I am setting it set next request as null. So we have given the priority. So again go on run collections. We have already given the priority, so click on that. So here you can see created token, submit order, skip status and list, then get single order, update order and delete order. So as this way we can give the priority and or collection orders. Now we'll see data driven testing in Postman. So let's start it. So data driven testing in Postman runs request multiple times with different data from a CSV or JSON file to test various scenarios. Data driven testing is done by using the data variables. So now we'll see the how we can upload the file. So I have created the collections. So I have three requests: submit order, get order details, and delete order. For submit orders, I need book ID and customer name. So I am sending the book ID and customer names in the file, in Excel file or CSV file. So here already I have created a CSV file. So here book ID and customer name, total 5 datas, total 5 books data I have uh, created. So need to upload this file to take this, and we need to create this data variables book ID and customer names also. Along with we need authorization bearer token. Also need to select here post methods. In script you can validate that status code. Also we can collect the order ID from correction variables dot get to execute the get order details and delete orders. Okay, so after creating these 3 requests, we'll run the collection. There we can upload the files. Now go to get order details. So here we'll taken the order ID from that first request, and here we verify status code. Also verify the JSON data ID and collection variables data. So that validation we can perform in get order details. Last is the delete request. Here also we can validate status code, and we can unset the order ID variables. So that's it. So now we'll try to run this collection. So click on these 3 dots, run. So here you can see select file, select the files. So select the files in from your computers, and now click on this run. So you can see here sometimes Postman asking to take some plans, but we are executing without plans. Yeah, you can see totally we executed totally for 5 data, so 5 iterations. So totally 5 times our order get executed. So that's it about the data driven testing using Postman.